Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Stellaris. Right, our construction ship is not doing a thing. How cheap are our research stations? They've got cheaper because of a tradition we took, but not cheap enough, at least not yet. 60, yeah, a third cheaper than 1960, so that is quite obvious. Observing the massive asteroid, we have found something. Something further investigation is warranted. This text is rather vague. Guess we will go for it though. So what are we doing here? Oh yeah, we are doing the crystalline observation and speaking with the other space cows, or identify them rather. Right, so you are done, which means you should potentially just go and deal with this. Oh, they're both level 3 now. Excellent. So you research that one. Mining our own business. Deep within a crevice, a giant asteroid, we have found something astonishing. There is a mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depth of the asteroid. It stands abandoned with no signs of who placed it there. If we can stop the machine, we might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it, but we must hurry before random debris crushes it. Try and stop the machine, special project, or gain materials. Well, I'm not in real need of materials right now, so I will try the special project. It is timed, and what do we need? One construction ship in orbit. Track a map and go to, so the construction ship, you gotta go do that. We have a year. We should be able to do that. Jumping here, alright, and jumping once more. Alright. And then heading towards the place, and our first colony is done. Excellent. Should we start gathering up materials for the next one to send out? Perhaps. We should. Edict the monolith. Cantab is uninhabited, indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some material not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flow lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. We get research points. Some options have them to take him in as artworks and stuff, and we'll get Xenophiles trait, but since we are that already, it's just gonna be tech points. Alright, what is our science ship doing? Oh, this was the anomaly, right? Yeah. And is this the one you're serving? So this guy here, and go research. Back to the construction ship. And then what? Then I go here and go research. 60 days. That is indeed what we do.
Research complete.
Alright, we got our first tech. Man in composite armor. And we can take level 2 armor, we can get the iron thrusters or the mining networks. I think we'll go for the mining networks. Upgrade our fleets for 45 minerals. Sure.
Ships upgraded.
Now that's been done. These are still to be done as well. They're almost there. That's the first one. Tamaki, the spaceborne life forms which the head of society research has come to call us. Tamaki are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say at the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. Alright, we get some tech points and a tech option. And back to researching.
Special
17 months.
Complete.
Right, the construction ship. We managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. It's a remarkable piece of machinery with a smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance the whole drill seems like one solid piece, but it's simply so well put together that you cannot notice the grooves and joints. Our engineers will be able to reverse engineer some of the technology. Excellent. Geothermal fracking 50%. Wow, nice. Yeah, I actually wanna settle here first, so you should go back to base for now. And we'll go for 300 and some materials next. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our goal. Crystalline observation is gonna happen in 4 months.
Anomaly found.
Alright, anomaly found. The atmospheric patterns of crash are highly atypical for a gas giant of modest size. 0 fail chance, so you go right ahead. Grimacing. The very geological structure of Mendiok 2 is indeed in flux, driven by what science officer, whatever his name is, assures us is a tectonic process as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is of more interest to the Spaltak galactic state is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's caseless, chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant stabilization of the planet is something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable is theoretically possible. Okay, the science officer estimates that an additional 200 energy credits will be needed to power a thorough mapping of the planetary activity and determine the validity of what the science officer has termed a surgical terraformal strike. Actual terraforming lies beyond our grasp at the present, so this is an exciting opportunity. I don't have the money. Darn it. Oh well. Gets a lot of science instead. That's annoying. Give it a chance. Oh well. Right, sorry here. Oh, and you are migrating here. Fair enough. Alien
Special
beds.
project complete.
Crystalline entities are unbreakable. The crystalline entities, the name itself compromises between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on greater spulax are most definitely alive. Some overly conservative members of the Academy elite argue that they are silicate animate matter and they have little in common with biological life. The vast majority of the galactic state's populace reject that regressive perspective, instead turning their eyes towards fascinating new horizons that the crystalline entities represent. They are somewhat regrettably solitary beings, each individual crystal sovereign rarely seen with more than one sentient and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and the sentient clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entities' whole social hierarchical relationships are lost on us, which does not stop these dynamics from being the subject of fervent study on greater Spulak. I have to change the name of the planet here, on our empire. The entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed, and it appears as though the sporadic fluctuation in its charge after the retroactive properties of the crystals. Okay, this is due to us being whatever it is we are. Adds prismatic lenses to your modifiers, plus 10% physics research. Yeah, no, we'll do that. That is fine. Deceptive giant. What we have assumed was abnormally a small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath a deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmospheres lies a regular planet, a barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing for the astronomical community on the planet, on home planet here. Remarkable. So this is a barren world instead of a gas giant. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
And further encounter Delta aliens.
Science ship under attack. Evading
Oh,
hostile
crud.
fleet.
But they were friendly and passive, these guys. Are we gonna die now?
Research complete.
No, he actually managed to jump out. But you are lost in time and space, so to speak. Investigate them, 10 months. And we have a new tech. Which is deflectors, power plant, capacity overloads, energy grid. I think it's gonna be either power plants or deflectors. I think I'll go with deflectors first. Right, so where is our science ship and when it's gonna come back?
System survey complete.
Okay, so you're done here. Guess we'll do this one and then do the probe one last. And then we actually have to build another wormhole station. Not that it's gonna be a problem to do that. So, prismatic lenses, plus 10%, nice. Comet sighted. A lone, proud comet soars through the Hyaksia system, clearly visible from Greater Spulniak. It forges its own path through the cosmos, vibrant and ever on the third. This is the idea of which all Spolniakians strive for. Plus 10% happiness. Okay, repairs done. Science ship is back. Guess we are going here. We can upgrade you. 5 minerals. Well, since you're here, we might as well.
Upgraded.
And then go survey.
Research complete.
Mining network. Done. Engineering facility, that's a research thingy. Spaceport, yeah, this is probably gonna be the winner. And nuclear missiles, yeah, there's no doubt really. What are you? Placid Leviathans. So space whales. Sublight probe discovered. So there's one in here, which means we will track them up. And science ship level 2, so we'll just let them serve the system and then do that afterwards. So how much is a wormhole station actually? That's the battle group. No. You stop that and go home. It's the construction ship I wanted. 75. Yeah, okay, I have to be outside, but still, 75. I think I want to do the colony ship first, and then I'll do the other thing afterwards. So 350, no, 345. Minerals for the colony ship, so 100 or so to go. Here we're investigating aliens. Oh, not quite there yet. Another 3 months, 2 months even. Which means the science ships will be idle for a wee while. So should I build a wormhole station first then? Yeah, I probably should. So let's put one down here.
Special project complete.
Alright. Space Amoebas. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are new, wondrous forms of spaceborne life, quickly nicknamed Space Amoebas following the analysis gross misreading of the initial sensor output. The creature is in fact larger than an average corvette. We should leave it be and remotely monitor the creature and its kin from our planet here, okay? Guess we're doing that then.
Updated.
And that'll be that one, 16 months. So this tech here is still not arrived. Okay, science ship, you're actually done, so you can maybe go and upgrade yourself as well. And you have no system to go into and survey. Just take the thingy away here, alright. What's your strength? 700. And we have enough for another tradition thingy here. And we went for discovery, which means abnormally fail risk reduced by 10% and discovery chance increased by 15. Our scientist recruitment cost a third down. No, we're going this way. Now we just need to survey. So it was completely right to build a wormhole station here, so we can survey some more. How are we doing on our habitable survey? Done 3 of 8. Alright.
System survey complete.
And there is another anomaly. Alien precursor thingy, go for it. System survey is done, so it's the last planet in this system here. And then you actually have to do and rescue the probe as well.
Construction complete.
Right, you've done your stuff. You go upgrade as well. And this science ship here, you should go, say, here. Battle debris. A colossal space battle between a high orbit occurred in high orbit around the planet some 600,000 years ago, while ships from at least 5 different fleets participating. One of the fleets belongs to the Cyprex, although the vast majority of orbital debris seems to come from the other participants. Okay, special project. Precursor. Science 3 says level 3, needs to be level 4. I see. And you need to go survey. We sent one here, right? So you go here. No, actually you go and fetch the probe. Where are you? You're still jumping. Modified probe. A sensor sweep from the probe has revealed one of our shop lab probes in the Knead system, but it seems to have been altered somehow. Modifications of an alien origin have been attached to its hull. The probe's energy signature is far greater than it should be. We are receiving a transmission from it on screen. Are you the makers? In the future I've asked, yes we made you, or no, what are you? I've asked this one, answered this one. It becomes hostile. Or no, what are you? Well, it becomes hostile as well. Say no, what are you?
Updated.
You're doomed.
Evading hostile fleet.
We're gonna lose the science ship now then. Well, these guys will get an admiral for you. These are sensor strange. Fine, make the cheaper one. And you go and deal with that thing. While you are gonna flee.
Ships upgraded.
There you go. And where are you now? You are here, so you head this way. Secured by hostiles. Alright, I will take a break here. Thank you very much for watching.